Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So today we are in the capital city, Lisbon. Lisbon is actually the largest city in Portugal. They have about almost 3 million people living in this one city. Pretty crazy. It reminds me a lot of like New York City population or San Francisco's population, all kind of packed just in one major city. Lisbon is one of those must-see cities when you visit Portugal, along with the city of Porto. Unfortunately, we are not going to get to Porto on this trip, but definitely in a future trip. So I'm very excited to see how Lisbon compares to the big cities in the US. So we're doing some driving around right now, and then we're going to grab some lunch. And then after lunch, we're going to be walking around. So yeah, very excited to be here. So yeah, let's get the day started. So today for lunch, we stopped at the mall, and I liked the Portuguese rotisserie chicken so much the other night that I got it again. So I'm having some rotisserie chicken. It's a half chicken with some french fries and black beans and some orange juice. Something definitely different coming to Portugal versus the United States is I noticed when you get to go from the mall, they actually put it on real plates, not just like kind of containers or paper plates. Also, they do not give plastic utensils, and it's been quite difficult to find paper cups with lids. They don't do a lot of like to-go stuff, actually. That's been pretty difficult to find compared to the US that I'm used to. But yeah, the rotisserie chicken is good though, so I'm excited. So after lunch at the mall, we came to walk around. The old part of Lisbon. Very busy here.
There's another free view from over there. We're gonna go to the other one.
Yep, this is what is considered the very expensive shopping and restaurants area of downtown Lisbon. Over there we have a Hard Rock Cafe. Yeah, even in Europe we have Hard Rock Cafe. And we are about to hike up a big hill. This is a place that the cable car does go up and down the hill, but it does cost €6, so it's a bit expensive. So we are just gonna hike all the way up. There's also a Subway sandwich there, so if you guys are missing Subway sandwiches from America, you can definitely find that here in Lisbon. Yeah, let's start hiking up. So fun fact about Lisbon, Lisbon actually has 7 hills. That's actually why this cable car was built, so to help you get up and down these hills easier rather than hiking it all the way up or down. Yeah, so like I said before, you can actually buy a ticket for this cable car. So the single ticket cost €165, and that gives you up to 60 minutes use after the first validation, or you can purchase a 24-hour ticket that gives you access also to all the buses, metro, tram, cable car, everything in the center of Lisbon for transportation, and that's what's €660. We made it to the top. It was a really steep hill and a steep climb. We did it. It's really cool here on the top. You can see pretty much the whole city from up here. Over in the distance on that side, you can actually see one of the castles in Portugal. Yeah, I haven't been over there yet. Not sure if I will on this trip, but hopefully next trip. Well, the transportation in Lisbon actually isn't too bad, but it's definitely not as good as Paris, that's for sure. I've never actually ridden the public transportation here. This cafe here is actually the oldest cafe. It is where writers and authors and politicians used to come to meet and talk. It's actually from the 19th century. And if you've been to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, there's an exact copy of it there, exactly the same as here in Lisbon. This is the Santa Justa lift. You can actually use your 24-hour Metro Pass on it as well. It helps you go up and down and gets you to other parts of the city. It is free though if you climb the steps. Here we see our castle again from earlier. We're at the top of another hill. And this one was not too bad to climb up. There were just these stairs. It looks like in this area we have a lot of different restaurants that you can eat at and eat some traditional Portuguese food, though they do look very expensive for sure. And here we have a guy making fresh egg custard tarts. It's really cool. I never saw the tarts being actually made fresh before. It looks pretty cool. So it looks like he has the shell, and then he puts the custard in the funnel and then puts them into the shells and then into the oven. Wow, these desserts look so good. They have not just traditional Portuguese egg tarts, but also some other desserts. They are a little pricey though, €5.50 each, which is like $6 something per dessert. So that's pricey, but they do look really good. So maybe I'll get something from here.
My dad parked the car here
Oh, wow.
many times.
Alright, so we came over to the area with a river by downtown Lisbon. So the water here actually came from Spain. Travels all the way from Spain all the way to Portugal. Off in the distance we have something similar to the Bay Bridge in San Francisco. There's actually, it looks like a ferry over there. Ferry cruise over there. We are in the town of Portugal. We are getting the original custard tarts here. Yeah, supposedly these ones taste different than the other ones that I've had, so yeah, we'll see.
As you're talking, you should have started with this.
So these custard tarts come with packets of sugar and cinnamon that you're supposed to put on top. Yeah, so I wonder, I hope it tastes good with these. I've never had it with this before, usually just plain. Here we have the custard tart. So a little review of our day today. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed walking around downtown and central Lisbon. It was really fun. It was nice to see Portugal's capital today. There's a lot of cute shops and restaurants, even though the restaurants are quite overpriced. But it was still great to see. And something we did actually learn, or something I learned from visiting the cities in Portugal for the first time, all the streets and sidewalks are lined with marble tiles. While they are very pretty, they are also very slippery. So when it's wet, or if you're not wearing good walking shoes, like you're wearing heels or your shoes just don't have a lot of traction, it's very easy to slip. But other than that, it is really nice. So also a little review of that original custard tart that I just ate. Yeah, it was actually really good. The cinnamon and the sugar made it taste really nice. It does taste different than the other Portuguese tarts that I tried. Reminds me more of like the Chinese custard tarts than the Portuguese ones. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.